The website that you want us to build is quite simply a set of components that we create. Now, because we create these components for lots of people, it's actually much less expensive to our subscribers for us to simply make your website content using our components very, very quickly. Which means that you can have unlimited pages and unlimited amounts of content. We recommend, of course, that you publish work that is meaningful to your audience, and you can set the date on when a new update is released. So we could do an update for the beginning of the month, another one for the middle of the month, another one for the end of the month for you, and each one could be a different stage of development. Now, let's have a look at some of the components that we work with. If we go onto this page here, called Make Website, you'll see that the top of the page has a strange looking background that you can scroll the page up, and as long as your mouse is over the top part of that, the background scrolls at a different rate. This is an effect we call parallax, and you can also have backgrounds with transparencies that can overlay each other, so you can get a three-dimensional effect. That's what the parallax component does. And as we scroll up, you can see there are other components here. For example, the accordion, which on the right you can see will open and close when you click on the heading, and it shows you content so that your pages don't have to look very long. This saves space because the real estate of your website, the white space or the background space that you use, is very important for understanding the content that you're producing. So this is a really useful component. And then we have other components like a box or a band or a feature, and probably the most important one of all is the hero component. Hero component is an image with a plate in front of it with high contrast where you can read the headings of your website. Under the hero, if you scroll down, you'll see that there are other sections which are what we call a band or a box, which is content with an image or without an image that is contained in a full width color background. And if you scroll further, you see we have what we call cards, which are containers that hold text in a certain format, that have a call to action that leads to pages where you buy things. So you don't have to learn anything. There are no technical skills required. Is that we can add forms that collect information for you using a Tally-Forms service. And this is a really simple way to interact with your customers, do market research and discover things without having to pay a lot of money to write software. However, we can write software in a full stack site. At the other end of the scale, we have a site called a solo site. When you upgrade from a solo site to a fast site, you get to keep your solo site. On the fast site, we have a landing page component that allows you to capture calls to action for individual campaigns. So this is a really easy way for you to create content that fulfills marketing objectives. Thank you very much for listening to the demonstration.